Okay, here I'm going to be changing the battery. Okay, now these are pretty simple. Okay, you can do it with some of the most basic tools ever. One of the most important you're going to need is the battery itself. Alright, it's just one of these small little guys you can pick up for about 50 bucks or cheaper. And basic tools. Okay. I'm guessing it's a 10 millimeter. Get it every time. Yeah. Now you're gonna want to remember these like this one right here, you're gonna want to remember that goes on there as well. And you're gonna want to keep these. Now there are, let's see, just use this. There are little squares go inside of it that act as the threads for the bolt. So you're going to want to keep those. And gotta move all this off to the side. Now, right now I'm just taking off the holding bracket. Gotta move all this to the side. I ordered a kit online that replaces this, replaces a bit of the harness, and replaces the solenoid, the spark plug, the coil pack. Now that we got the bracket off, gotta move this, and you're gonna watch out for that little square piece again. Okay, you're gonna want to watch out for that. Okay. Now, once you got the battery out, just gotta move this. You're going to want to save this, and the way you can tell, actually let me get the other one. Look at this. Look at this. It's so much better. Now the way you can tell what's positive and what's negative is the little plus and minus. Positive is red, minus is black. So slide that thing in. Actually, I'm probably going to want to take that label off. It never hurts to kind of clean this out. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is just get a typical wire brush, and just clean the connections. Alright, this is gonna make it last a bit longer, and it's just gonna keep the connection there. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to get a good connection on it. Like, see how this has corrosion on it? You don't want that. Corrosion is bad. It's not terrible, but it's not good. It can certainly build up over time and not connect it to the battery. Okay. Now we can install this. There we go. Oh, this one comes with its own little screws and everything. That's nice. Wow. These things are always pains in the ass. It's never easy. Wow. Okay. Finally. Piece of shit. Wow. It should not be this hard. But that's just how it is. Alright. Okay. Can you see there? There. Put the bracket back on. Don't forget about the bracket. You do not want your battery flying down the road, spilling acid all over the place. Alright. That's it. And it should just turn on. Sweet. Well, that is how to replace a battery. Now, in case you skip to the end, all I did was unloosen that, took it out. There's a little square in there, so you're going to want to watch out for that falling out. Same thing over here. Pop the connections off, replace the battery, put the connections on, put the little square back in there and put the bolt back on. And that's it. I just put it back together, and you know what I'm forgetting? The case.